Hi, my name is Emily Beach, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do graffiti style lettering. If you haven't watched my video on lettering layout, you might want to watch that before starting this drawing, but I'm going to use those techniques that I talked about in that lettering layout video, and I'm going to create a text box for my graffiti lettering, and I'm going to be using pencil. This needs to be erased at the end, so we're going to draw pretty lightly. I'm probably drawing a little bit darker than I really should in here for the video, just so that you can see it, but you do want to make sure that you're going to end up erasing all of these lines, so don't draw them too incredibly hard. So now that I have my layout box for my lettering, I'm going to go ahead and start to lightly sketch in my name, which is Emily, across these blocks, and you can do any word or name that you like. If you need to look up some graffiti style lettering, you can do a simple Google search and find all kinds of different alphabets, so that you can look at those, and they might be able to help you with your lettering style. So I'm just going to sketch in here the E. To make this Y like an arrow. So once you have an idea of what style lettering you want, then you're going to go ahead and sketch it out so that it is a little bit more three-dimensional. It's kind of neat if you don't make things super even. Some of the lettering can be a little bit thicker and thinner than other parts. Once you have the lettering how you want it, the next thing you're going to do is to outline it with a marker, and then you're going to erase all of the extra pencil lines. The next thing I'm going to do is add a drop shadow. You can do this to the bottom left of each of the letters or the bottom right of each of the letters, and it is just basically a shadow that's going to make these look a little bit more three-dimensional. You can shade these in with the marker a little bit when you're working on them, or you can leave them be, and then you can use a different color to shade these in. That's up to you. And so I'm going to just give them a light shading with the marker as I go. The next thing I'm going to do is make an outline that goes around the entire name. Remember that you can do any and all of these steps in pencil first and then go over them with marker. And the last thing I'm going to do is just kind of go around this whole name with kind of more of an organic type of shape, a wavy area. Now I'm going to move on to coloring this in. When I go to color, I'm going to use a little bit of everything, some marker, some colored pencil, some crayon. There is no rule, there's no wrong or right way to do this. It's just have fun with what you're doing and play around with the use of your color a little bit. The first color I'm going to use is yellow. Yellow is a little bit lighter and easier to color over if you decide that you want to. And I'm just going to trace out some areas where I want to leave some lighter highlights in my letters. And then I'm just going to color in the rest of the letters solid yellow. Now remember, if you don't like yellow or you don't have yellow, you can use any color, but my suggestion is to start with a lighter base. I'm now going to use a little bit of red orange crayon. You could use colored pencil on here just to kind of add some shadows towards the bottom of my lettering, and I'm going to not be pressing super hard. Then I'm going to take a red marker and really add in some darker lines right at the bottom. Now at the tops, I'm going to mix in a little bit of light green and then dark green marker. I'm going to pick a color to just fill in any of those spaces on the drop shadow that I have paper showing through. Remember, I used a little bit of diagonal lines so that I could add colors to this area. The next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of a cooler color in the background. I think I'm going to use a violet to make these warmer colors in the lettering pop out. I'm just going to do that with crayon. The last thing I'm going to do is go in and color in this area all around the lettering, and I'm going to kind of try to make it look a little bit like paint. So I'm going to be using a few different values of pink. I've got a light pink and a medium pink and a darker pink that I'm going to layer in here. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you want to, you could also create a brick type pattern outside of the lettering if you wanted to make it look like it's on a wall. Please make sure you like and subscribe to get more videos and notifications of new videos as I make them. Have a great day.